Lotcapgroup.com is a clear example of a website that tries to look like a financial company, while in reality, no such company exists. Real brokers build their reputation over many years through regulation, transparency, and a public track record. Scam projects do the opposite. They build a website in a weekend, fill it with impressive phrases, and start collecting deposits. Lotcap Group fits this pattern exactly. There is a website, there is marketing, there are promises, but there is no real broker behind it. At first glance, the site greets visitors with familiar phrases about an international group of specialists, global market access, insured deposits, and supposedly attractive investment plans. Everything is designed to sound serious and professional. However, even a short basic check is enough to reveal that lotcapgroup.com is not a financial company, not a broker, and not an investment platform. It is simply a digital shell created to extract money from users. Independent investigations published by multiple anti-scam resources already classify this project as a fake broker and confirm complaints about blocked withdrawals and lost funds. The first major red flag appears when you look at the domain itself. Lotcapgroup.com was registered on the 6th of October, 2025, and updated only a few days later. This means the website is brand new and has no operational history at all. Despite this, the project attempts to present itself as an experienced market participant. A legitimate broker, operating for years, would have a long-standing domain history, archived pages, regulatory mentions, and public references. Lotcap Group has none of that. The domain was registered through Bao Corporation, a registrar often used for low-trust and offshore projects, and the ownership details are hidden behind generic domain admin information. The technical setup uses privacy-focused DNS services to mask the real infrastructure, which is typical for short-lived scam sites designed to disappear quickly. Another revealing issue is the complete absence of a verifiable legal entity. The website does not clearly state who owns or operates the platform. In some sections and reviews, the name Lotcap Group is used, while in others, the same platform suddenly appears as Tgroup Corp. Legitimate financial companies do not change their name from page to page. This kind of inconsistency is a classic mistake made by template-based scam operations that reuse content across multiple fake brands. Independent investigations confirm that Lotcap Group and Tgroup Corp are not two different companies, but the same fraudulent structure using multiple names. This alone is enough to disqualify the project as a serious broker. The pricing plans offered on lotcapgroup.com further confirm the scam nature of the site. Users are presented with tiered account packages starting from a minimum deposit of $1,000 and rising to tens of thousands. These packages promise features such as deposit insurance, capital protection, instant execution, and personal financial plans. None of these claims are supported by regulation or documentation. Deposit insurance is impossible without a recognized regulator and a licensed financial institution. Capital protection is a marketing phrase with no legal meaning in this context. Instant execution and personalized plans are vague psychological triggers commonly used to push users into depositing larger amounts. These packages are not unique. They are copied almost word for word from dozens of other scam broker websites. Regulatory checks make the situation even clearer. Lotcapgroup.com is not licensed by any major financial authority. It does not appear in the registers of the Financial Conduct Authority in the United Kingdom, the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission, the Australian Securities and Investments Commission, the American regulators, or any other recognized body. There is no authorization, no supervision, and no legal right for this platform to offer trading or investment services. A broker without a license is not operating in a gray area. It is operating illegally. Independent review platforms explicitly state that the company does not exist in any regulatory database. The way the scam operates follows a very familiar and well-documented pattern. Potential victims are contacted through cold calls, messaging apps, or social media, where representatives introduce themselves as employees of Lotcap Group or Tgroup Corp. The victim is guided to the website and encouraged to open an account. Once money is deposited, the user sees a dashboard with charts and growing balances. These numbers are not the result of real trading. They are simply painted figures inside a fake interface. As soon as the victim shows interest in withdrawing funds, the tone changes. Suddenly, additional payments are required: commissions, insurance fees, taxes, or verification charges. Each payment is presented as the final step before withdrawal. In reality, paying these fees only leads to account suspension or complete loss of access. After that, support disappears and communication stops. Numerous user complaints describe this exact sequence of events. When you compare lotcapgroup.com to a legitimate broker, the difference is absolute. Real brokers have years of domain history, clear licensing, verifiable legal entities, established trading platforms such as MetaTrader, transparent withdrawal procedures, and consistent branding. Lotcap Group has none of these. Its domain is only weeks old, it has no licenses, no confirmed company, a fake trading interface, inconsistent branding, and a trail of complaints. Every characteristic points to fraud. All available evidence leads to a single conclusion. Lotcapgroup.com is not a broker and not an investment company. It is a fraudulent structure built around a newly created website, fake branding, copied pricing plans, hidden ownership, and a classic withdrawal trap. The company exists only on the screen, and only for as long as it takes to collect deposits. Once the money is gone, the platform disappears or reappears under a new name. If you have already lost money to a broker like this, it is critical to stop all further payments immediately and keep all evidence, including screenshots, transaction records, and correspondence. You can contact the Watchdog Online team at watchdogonline@proton.me and leave your name and phone number so they can get back to you. Their work focuses on exposing fake brokers and helping victims understand their options. Remember this simple rule: real brokers exist in registers and licenses. Scam brokers exist only until your money disappears.